clarity. I've got a lot of clarity because there's a disc. Me and my son, we don't see each other often at the moment. He lives in the house, but like he plays for football for Bromley. I'm at work and we kind of miss each other sometimes. You get me, you come down and go, yo, God, really good. Or he does this little shuffle thing, but you don't get that. The only thing every week he's guaranteed, even though he makes his own money, he's guaranteed. Yo, that travel money this week.
Drop that.
Wait,
yes.
Drop that. It's like round out fell every Monday morning. No morning. But I like that. But we have he has a beautiful relationship with Shan and also with the other girls in it. And they went out the other day, but this is what I don't like about these kids here. My son's birthday, I'm thinking, wow, we're gonna go out to bowling and that. You know that it's like I went invited. All the kids went, the older ones like, you know, Tiana and Cade, and they went bowling, all the cousins and that. But they didn't say, wow, Dad, do you wanna come? But I just love the whole thing of they're all going out.
Yeah, man.
And they're not looking at each other like they're half sisters, brothers and sisters. They're all cool. I was like, jeez though, man. Upset me though.
Did Django?
No, what?
Then shut your mouth, man.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, brother, but you know this.
How often did you guys with your mum and dad?
Listen, it's testament to your hard work. It's testament to you pushing them
charming,
together.
Yeah,
that's
I want to see that like, but that's
So for you, it's more.
Yeah, it's clarity. That bit of a clarity, just to know, because I'm always that one has been that particular child. He was the. I hate to put it out there. He was the planned one, isn't it? He was planned. It's like he was
intentional.
Yeah, like
what did you love,
so he's the one that he could get away with murder, and I'll just be like, calm in it. I don't know. He's the worst. He can do whatever, and I'll still defend him. Today, even today. But even when he was doing badness, I still defend him. I still thought, this is something. Must be something with the school. And then I knew it's him. And he done a 360 and he's been calm since, but we don't really, he's just growing. All of a sudden he's just tall something, eating at the house and just in and out and does his thing, does his trainers and his preps, gets his deliveries, Amazon. Nah, it's mine, Dad. Yeah, pass me that. And then, you get me? Like, he's got more kicks than me. He's mad. His swag is off the chain like blood. It embarrasses me. And it's just, just to know we're still connected, Dad. Even when the dads of us. That I'm going to bear pods. People telling me that your dad on podcast does.
He's well proud though. Still.
Well, it sounds like proudness.
Well proud.
I saw it go.
What was the question again, really?
What did you learn from those conversations, respectively?
As in us just making that.
Yeah, what did it resonate with you as a dad?
For me personally, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I love you as a part of my love language consistently in my house. It's not something I learned from that call. It's something I've already known, that I have to be consistent with letting them know that I love them. Do you know what I mean? Why? Because it's important to let kids, or just allow love to be the foundation of why we're here. You understand? Like, love for me is everything. So whether you're religious or not, love for me is God. Yeah? That's the foundation of everything. Love for me isn't a feeling. Love is the foundation of what I am as a being. So I need my kids to understand what that means and what that feels like. Even though it's not a feeling, I need them to understand that regardless of whether you like me or not, or whether we like each other or what we're saying, love is never going to be sacrificed because of that. You understand?
Did that come from your parents, or is that something that you've adopted yourself?
That's a good question. I would say my parents would never have described it as that, but yes, it did.
Did they say I love you?
No, yeah, they definitely said that they loved me.
Your father told you?
100%, 100%. My dad, my mum, but they would have never use the words that I've just used. There's no way my dad is going to articulate himself in the way that I just did. My dad is not going to say, yeah, Carl, love, God is love, and you know? My dad is going to be like, I love my son, and of course I love my son. Are you mean? My mom's going to be like, of course I love my son. That's my son. That's it. There is no explanation of that. But the explanation is something I've learned. But that's come from them giving me unconditional love. So they didn't have to explain it to me.
You understand it?
I read.
Yeah, I'm learning.
It was something I understood overstood and understood.
What's understood doesn't need to be explained.
Right. So I'm now explaining it simply because certain people don't understand it. So I take the opportunity because I'm a talker.
And reflective, and clearly very reflective.
I have to be reflective because, like, my dad don't have to tell me. I know my dad loves me. I know my mum loves me, but they do tell me. Like, if I speak to my dad, I could call my dad now. Say, Dad, what are you saying? You alright? Yeah, you cool? Yes, son, I'm alright. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, Dad, love you. Yeah, love you too, son. Done. Mum, oh God, you alright? Yes, son, we're good. Alright, mum, enjoy. Love you. Yes, love you too. Like, that's our energy.
But that's also a blessing.
Of
Because
course, it's a
when I
blessing.
speak to my Caribbean grandfather, at the end of the conversation is bless up, one love.
That's love.
One love.
That's love.
And it's love,
Yeah.
but it's not I love you.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But it is. But it is.
It is.
Yeah. It's not what we say. I love
It
you.
depends on interpretation. Because
Of
I
course.
could also feel like my granddad's never told me he loves me. He's
Yeah.
never said to me I love you.
Yeah.
But the one love that means something, and you the
The one love is actually him telling you I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Mm.
That's the truth. Because as you just said before, like what you know, what I mean, you don't have to understand it in order to love.
What's understood doesn't need to be explained.
What's understood doesn't need to be explained.
And you know, and just talking about Bushman, yeah. Like, so with that, I know that the way he speaks and disputes and speaks about you is beyond any like.
The love is understood.
Grandchildren. Yeah, like it's just he loves like differently. So I can get where it is, but people, this is why we got to be careful with, especially like when we're talking about our kids and that kind of thing. I need to be more receptive in terms of telling my kids that, because outside I told people I celebrate them even more so, but I need to be celebrating them in their real life more so, so they and get it that it's not just one love, me love, you know. No, I love everything about it. I wanna know you. But out there, I'm like, my kids are beautiful. I love my kids, but I have to make sure. Like even that, I told them about the wedding thing. I said, bro, that's my proudest moment of the wedding. Don't tell Shando. Yeah, but that was my moment. I told Shan, she didn't know. I said that moment.
Shan would love that moment.
That picture was
because you and Shan were just solidifying what you lot already had.
Yeah.
So Shan knows that the marriage is about bringing the family together. So that is exactly what marriage is about. It's just a ceremony of like celebrating your love.
Commitment.
Yeah, and for the family to be around for it. That's all it is. Like for me, I can't say what it is for others, but for me, it's just an opportunity for you to just say, all right, here's a ceremony between us and God and our family to see that.
Simple as.
It's as simple as that. And whether you believe in that or not, we all know that it's something more than the government. That's what I don't want the government involved in my team, personally. But that's another thing. Danny, you talk.
on top of the boom.
Question. No more question, right?
How do you feel now, fam?
Ask it again, Millie.
What did you get from that conversation for both of your children?
It's nothing that I didn't really know and expect. Both of them proudness. Like I said, she's gonna be doing work. That's her thing. She's not social media. She's not outside. She's revision. And he's gonna be banging FIFA because he's the cool guy. He's the cool kid. But proudness, both of them. Hearing that change of tone was like, raw. Like, I already know this guy loves me. But yeah, because you're my guy and I know I'm his guy.
Yeah.
So that's lit. My daughter, I hope she comes to. I'm always hoping she comes to your revelation and expresses it. It might take 21. When she's 21, maybe when she's 25, maybe when she's 30, 27. I'm hoping for that day. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I hope for that day of. You've always been here, really.
Full circle.
Yeah, like you've actually always been here. Whether I said it or not, kind of vibes. That's what I hope for. So I know right now it's not there. So I know I expected. Okay.
Did you want her to say "I love you" back?
100%.
Wow.
We're gonna push in other
No, it's interesting.
Push
Just
it.
100% Danny wants
Push that.
That's a nice question.
You were slightly disappointed.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not disappointed.
Did you feel?
I don't know if I say I'm like, please say it. I don't think what don't need to be
Interesting.
What's understood doesn't need to be explained.
Yeah, I don't need her to.
Because you know,
But
right?
I know when she does, it's gonna be so like
Sweet.
So you did want to.
Sweet.
So you did want to hear it, is what you're saying.
I don't know if I want to get. I don't know what I'm
When
gonna
you
do.
do But if you're
Are you hearing what she's saying?
If you're yearning,
you wanted to hear it, but you didn't mind if you didn't because you know that you understood that she does. But you would love to hear it.
Okay, yeah.
You remember I said about my
I want it to be the right time though.
Yeah, remember I said about my.
You mean it.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want her to say it and be like, yeah, alright,
I love you too.
You don't
I want her to go like,
Genuine.
oh, you didn't fuck up in the beginning.
She's
No,
not.
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, cool.
Don't do that.
So without that
Don't do
being,
that.
I want her to like, wow, you've.
I checked for you, Daddy. I love you.
Yeah, like, you've always.
She does though.
Like,
I
you know what I'm
checked,
saying?
so
She does.
Don't beat yourself.
She does that.
Take the hug in it, like
She does that.
take the hug in it.
But
Like
I get where your head's at. You know when my car said about the dad, you're gonna do the dad.
Man said
that.
You know why? Because he knows where me and Dan want to go with him.
I miss that.
Yeah. We're gonna do that one day. But
So what got today?
Nah, not today. But it's kind of a thing of that's the same. I get that in terms of I haven't told, but I set myself a target with a couple of guys saying we're gonna tell our dad that we love him.
Just so we know, that was 2023
years ago, and then none of the man have done it. Every time we went to go and do it, I tried it in different environments, and it never worked. Like my mouth got dry, my hands got sweaty. every moment it was a madness. But we had to. The only thing I had to say. So the day he actually said, he didn't say I love you, but he said I'm proud of you. It mashed me up because I've never had it, so I didn't know what to do with it. So this is the thing with Danny. I was like, I can get where he is, where his head's at, because we yawn for it. We don't yawn for it. We don't know what it feels like until we get it. We're like, and that mashed me up for weeks. I didn't know what to do with it, what to say about it, how it felt. And he didn't say I love you. He said I'm proud of you. Two
Was it
different
in
things.
person or over the phone?
In person.
He looked you in your eye.
No, he just said it like.
That was I love you.
It was enough.
But I heard it. But I'm
Like you said about your dad. One love. Sorry, your granddad. One love. Blah blah blah. That was his dad's way.
Yeah.
Like not everyone says it in the way that you interpret it.
My pops is not going to say it.
My dad's saying that.
He's not going to say it. I did it at the funeral and I'm leaving now. You can't tell me you love me though. You know me too. Nah, I love you. We love you. No. I said, like, it's cool you can't, but I love you.
What I'm to? Yeah.
So you can't do it, but I know.
Do you have cancer? Do you have cancer? You die?
Something wrong.
See, if I phone man, he's gonna say, "Yo, big son." I know that's what I know what it means because he's just 4 of us, 4 boys and 1 girl. I know when he says, "Yo, big son," I know what it means.
He's putting you in first position.
I'm the best.
That's respect.
Yeah,
I
big
love
son.
you.
Yeah, big son. He's always gonna say it.
That's levels.
I know his dad.
Levels.
I know his dad.
Lineage.
But
Y'all
big
boss.
son. Yeah.
I know his dad personally.
Yeah, he's
many years. From I was probably
You man.
18.
Yeah.
I'm now 45.
Wow.
Yeah, I've known his dad from I was 18, 19. Let's go there. Yeah. I know his dad loves him. I know that.
Yeah,
so even if I've never heard him say I know for a fact how much his dad loves his kids and loves Danny. He loves his kids. I know that.
And even though what you're saying is relevant, I feel like what we should all take from this that there is something in actually saying.
This shows the
There's
confusion.
something in saying.
You should get on the
No, I think
You
you're
can
right.
have any intentions you want, but intentions are open to interpretation. It's about being intentional and saying what you mean.
So question.
Coming from a second generation that have a better command of the English language, have been raised in London where we understand
We say it
different
best.
type
We
of
should
environments
say
from
it.
them. Right. Be intentional.
But do we need to let them say it?
Do we need to let them say it?
Yeah, I'd love for them to say it. We'd all love for them to say it. But do we need them to?
You can learn from it. Perfect example is, okay, your father, you said to him, I love you. You said it once, you said it twice, you received what you received. You know how that made you feel. Move forward with that knowledge and do something about it.
Hundreds.
Do something about it. You're breaking generational curses. That's all we can do is just break the chains and keep moving.
Yeah, so
you do this so he could stand on your shoulders. He showed you he loved you so you could stand on his shoulders and tell your son he loved you so he can stand on your shoulders and it's all about the
I'm done with
levels.
this. I'm done with this.
I'm not done yet.
I'm done with this, man. I'm done with
What
this.
you guys
This
You
is
fall by sight.
Don't stand on my shoulders, bro. You're a tall guy, bro. Don't stand on my shoulders.
Go, bro.
I'm just going to add to that in a variation that we have to also respect the language of our elders. So I might like, I love you, but your dad might say, I'm proud
One
of
love.
you, and and respect that, and receive it in the context that is sent to you. So our language is different understanding. However, respect the generational difference in that and receive it for what it is, because with that there is a message and a proudness of our involvement as firstborn. As I'm firstborn Guyanese. Okay. My mum speaks Guyanese to me.
Guyanese, they have the own language.
No, but I'm saying when my mum speaks, my mum doesn't always speak. My mum doesn't speak to me like I speak to her as a British-born English. She speaks to me Guyanese. Yeah. She might be
Give an example.
Lisa, I like what you do. She'll like what I do. Okay. She'll say, I love you. But I respect my mum's interpretation of affirmation for me. Might not be, I love you, darling, as I would from an opera. However, that's my mum's appreciation for me. So I think we have to respect that and evolve it, like you said, in our own language, in our standing as in the society that we are.
Right.
There might not be the way that we like, but respect our elders.
Or the way that we
would appreciate.
Now that we've
evolved. So
what was you gonna say then?
Like you're making me think. Like big son, I didn't even know that.
It's layers. It's
I didn't even know
you're the elder.
I'm taking it as. I see you. I didn't even really think
respect. Right. So interpret it and see it for what it is, and with that, know what comes with that weight of big son. You know what that means. You know your dad, right? Big son. So big son responsibility. My handover.
First son, not firstborn.
First son. You understand?
First
So
son.
that's an
He's not firstborn.
You know what it means to be a first son.
Yeah.
So with that comes weight, gravitas, clarity.
I don't know how you did it.
But
I'm actually. It's mad.
First son means my right hand, my next banter. Like it's levels to that. So we have to look
in
at
royalty. That's the prince.
It's the prince. You're the next generation. It's on your shoulders. You're the heir.
Oh shit.
That's the layers.
Heir to the throne.
So
no, you're doing the work then. Sorry, I always say to you no, and you know I don't mean no like that. I mean no as in no, Dan. Stop saying it like I mean it as in Dan. You're more than what you're seeing.
I like that higher level of thinking. That I'm gonna go away.
But that is that's what he's saying. You are high level. His word in.
Yeah.
So with 100%. That, we have to kind of understand and evolve with the interpretation of love and appreciation and respect as it's presented. So we're all loved in our own interpretation, but with that, what do you do next? That's the key thing to your children.
Remember, they don't really have the hands, or rather, sorry, they don't have what we have.
Definitely.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
So like.
He's right.